Hi, dude. I'll do 330.
Alright, 330. Right. I gotta get out.
Built from the bottom, baby.
Hey. This is built from the fucking bottom.
What's going on, guys? I'm Reese Bowers. Welcome to Built from the Bottom. What's going on, guys? So today we're gonna go be buying a 2006 CBR1000RR, and this bike is far from pretty. I've been messaging this guy for quite some time. Check out these messages. I messaged him on Facebook Marketplace, asked him, do you have a title for the bike? He said yes, clean title. Asked him, engine good, engine's good for it. He actually had a friend that showed him my YouTube channel, and he was asking $1,500 right when he listed it. Asked him what his best price was. He wasn't really ready to sell it yet, so I waited. I said, I'll give you $650 for it. And May 12th, I finally got back to him. He said, let me think about it. Messaged him a couple more times. Said $700. I'll scoop it today. Said $750. Asked him what parts he was missing. He told me what parts he was missing. And I said, let's do $700. I'll grab my trailer. So, as you can see, this guy I've been messaging for, I think it's almost been like a month. And I've been really wanting this bike, but you know, it's really beat up and it's missing a whole bunch of parts on it. So I need to be getting this for a really good deal. So we're gonna head out here, grab the ratchet straps and put them inside the truck and get on our way. Alright, so guys, we're here to go pick up the bike, and this bike's actually local, so it's really close. I only drove like 25 minutes to go pick this thing up, and I saw he had it outside of there, but he lives off a main road, so I couldn't really pull my trailer in, so let's go walk up there and check this out. Hi, dude. I'll do 330.
Alright, 330. I gotta get out of my life.
Yeah, dude, you just unloaded your problem on me.
Bro, this is my first bike. It was like my pride and joy.
Alright, so I pulled it over there. I guess let's load this thing up.
You want to pull the truck in the front?
Is it even worth trying to load it right here?
I did it before.
Huh?
I did it before.
So as you guys just saw, I loaded the bike up into the back of the truck and I drove it all the way back to the shop just to realize that I don't have the headers and the exhaust. They weren't in the bed of my truck. So now I'm driving back, I'm in the Jeep, and I'm driving back to the house to go get the headers and the exhaust. And we can pull this bike off the trailer and see what we're really working with. I'm pretty stoked about this bike because I really could do whatever I want to it, because I like getting things that have absolutely nothing to them, because then I can just build it from nothing, which is sick. So I finally got it. Now let's head back to the shop and unload this bike. So I just got back here right now, and let's check out this bike. So I know you guys like me to tell you what I paid for the bike, and you heard right there, I paid $320 for this bike. You're probably like, oh, that's not what you really paid for it. But yes, clean title frame, it's a clean title bike. It's a 2006 CBR1000RR. Clearly it has nothing on it, but parts for this bike really aren't that expensive, and it has 2 good wheels on it with new tires. This is all taken apart because he said he was having a problem with the it shifting with the transmission, but I don't really think that's too big of a deal because it's really not. But all it needs to do is put the basket back on, put this clutch cover on, and then I need to put the lower oil pan, which I got in parts in the back of the truck. So we go around, and this bike is gonna need a lot here. Everything on it, there's 2 pieces of plastic left, this stuff, and it's sun faded to hell. So I'm gonna pull that stuff off. you know, pretty much just start ordering stuff right now because it is taking so long for stuff to come inside the mail that I need to order stuff tonight for this bike. So let's roll this thing off, put it inside the shop, and then start doing a parts list. So I got this bike in here, and normally I'll be like, oh, I want to wash the bike down and whatnot before I like bring it in here, but because that's all open, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to order all the parts I need for this thing. I'm going to walk around and make sure I get the checklist. Obviously, every single time I do things for the first time, I don't end up getting all the parts that I need, but that's just, you know, how it is. I'm getting better at it as time goes on. So yeah, I'm going to go around all this, but it's 7:13 right now, and I've kind of made this little like goal with myself to go running every single night for 3.1 miles with 5K. And I'm gonna go downtown and run because I've been doing it every single night from now on. And I'm gonna go do that, then come back in here and order all these parts and then edit this video. Oh wait, before I go for this run, I forgot I got all these parts right here still in the back of the truck and the stands that I got with it. So let's go take them inside. So I got it in here with all the parts, and you can see this is everything I kind of got with it. Really not too much. It looks like in there we got ourselves a 10mm socket. Oh yeah, that's we can add that to the toolbox because we're definitely missing a 10mm. So before I head out, I want to talk about this thing right here. So in my video when I went to Atlanta to go get the bikes from Copart, I talked crap about buying this thing for $40, but I actually low-key really like this thing that I roll up my ratchet straps in. Enough about that. I'm gonna go run and then come back and order parts for this thing. All right guys, I just got done with my run. I really don't like filming in public, so here's my time for it. And let's head back to the shop. So guys, we're back here at the shop. I got my parts list on my phone. I made sure I know everything that I need for this bike, and I know I'm gonna be missing a couple of things for it, but we're gonna start off with the pieces that we need, order, you know, the big things first. So we're gonna need the front stay bracket. It's a 2-piece bracket, and then we're gonna need the headlight assembly. I'm probably gonna go with the projector lens with like maybe the devil eyes on it, something that's like either red or blue, depending on what color I do the bike. We're gonna need a whole new fairing kit. Also, I'm missing the front wiring harness along with the gauge cluster for the front of this bike. And then we're gonna come around to the rear. The guy ended up parting out a couple pieces off this bike. I don't understand why you would sell like, you know, a couple pieces and then just not like pull the bike down to the frame and then sell it for this, but you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna need a rear subframe along with the under cowl for it because that doesn't come with a fairing kit. Obviously tail lights. Then we're gonna need the gas tank for it. And then let's see here on my phone. A new key set also because we have the key for it right now, but it's gonna be a bigger process to get the tank and rear key for it, so I'll order a whole new set for it. We're gonna need a new front, or say main seat and then rear seat. We're gonna get Caroline to do the seats, kind of maybe do something cool like I'm doing right now on the CBR. And talking about this CBR, I am just waiting on a few more parts to come in, and they should be in soon. And then we'll be getting out the final video of this bike, and I'll get to rip it around. That'll be dope. But we're gonna need a battery, a rear set, because this rear set, even though the actual set might be straight, I'm gonna have to get new levers for it, or brake pedals and whatnot for it. So I want to maybe do the gold sets on it, or like the cool looking ones, the CNC ones. And a new master cylinder, because this master cylinder is aftermarket and I like an OEM like master cylinder, along with levers for this bike. But that's all around what I'm looking at right now and ordering for parts for this thing. So I'm gonna get to ordering those, and I'll catch you guys next week when parts start coming in and we can start building this thing.
Are you not gonna flip it?
No.